Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Part 10. That's right, we've hit double figures of my Malus campaign. It's never a bad day when you can see the shapely buttocks of the god of murder, is it? Look at that. I mean, he isn't packing much up there, but to be fair, he's quite trim, isn't he? Looking quite nice. Excellent. So, a bunch of reinforcements have come onto the field, and they're getting blatted, which is pretty good. There's Malus cutting down. He's already killed 10. Cyril Sneer's up to 9. Fair enough. And Dominic off of Lord of the Rings chasing after the Dwarf Lord. The Blood Rat Medusa up to 8 kills. Not too bad there. Not too bad. Of course, she's got she's got magical attacks, so in fact it does less damage to dwarves than other factions, but never mind. Okay, elsewhere we've got the dwarf army approaching. It's got a bunch of longbeards, some miners there. It's not a very strong dwarf army. They got some quarrelers, and I think they've got some rangers as well. They have rangers, or is it just quarrelers? I think they just got quarrelers. Okay, that's actually, I mean, rangers obviously have stalk, but quarrelers have more armor and shields. So in fact, I feel like facing the quarrelers is probably worse. I think I prefer the rangers. The rangers are at least squishy. So we've got our cavalry on the right flank, backed up by the Ravagers of Rakarth in their little. That's just, I mean, smoky eye effects on point. Get the London look. Am I right, boys? I'm right. Yes. Great. So they're going to be chariot. I don't know why I like the Scourge Runner chariots. I just do. There's our Cobalt Knights as well. And we're already opening fire. This army has spread out, though. It's like spread very fucking wide. Like big spaghetti lines. Which is annoying for artillery, but pretty good for the Scourge Runner chariots, to be honest. They'll just be able to mow their way through those lines, no problem. Okay, our little trio of heroes have managed to see off the Dwarf Lord. He's off. Malus and Dominic and Cyril Sneer coming back to the fight now. Coming back to our main line. Our front line is literally just Sisters of Slaughter. There's only 4 of them. I feel like maybe getting more front line units. I kind of maybe get rid of one of the Reaper Bolt Throwers, maybe. Like, we just have enough Reaper Bolt Throwers to draw in the enemy. Get more Sisters of Slaughter, maybe. I'm thinking maybe do that. Little pendulum there, which does good damage against the dwarf warriors and also the quarrelers as well. Good job, Eva. What's that? 11 kills? 11 kills, not bad. Chariots and cavalry on the right flank, just smashing through the dwarf lines. Look at this, just careering through them. No problem there. Not getting any kills though. It's sad. But then the Cobalt Knights charge in and start messing people up. The right flank is looking a little bit dicey. Our Doomfire Warlocks are trying to kill off the Quarrelers and the Miners. That's going to be a little bit tricky for them, but our crossbows concentrating fire to help them out. The Scourge Runner Chariots running backward and forth, trying to do some damage. Only got 1 kill. Eva has engaged the Dwarf Lord, which is not a good idea. Eva, get out there. The Dark Shards should be able to keep him. Oh dear. Need more than a smoky eye look to deal with the Dwarf Lord. They're going to poke him with swords, and that seems to be being fairly effective. They're not bad melee combatants, actually. It's not too bad. Left flank, Malus is surrounded by Longbeards, but that's just what he likes, and Dominic is dealing with those crossbows over there. Elsewhere, the Sisters of Slaughter have pretty much minced the dwarves pretty quickly, and now rushing to deal with the rest. Cyril Sneer in the background there, knocking out another unit of Quarrelers. Yeah, these dwarf miners not really going to be able to stand up to the Sisters of Slaughter. They're going to be really doing a lot of damage. The Dwarf Lord's in the middle of them there. Right flank has been crushed by our cavalry charge. Doomfire Warlocks just mopping up the survivors. The Cobalt Knights up to almost 100 kills. Not bad. They took quite a bit of damage in the meantime. But with them crushing the right flank, it feels like most of the Dwarf army now on the run. The Thane, it's not a Dwarf Lord, sorry. The Thane is trying to deal with the Shades, but he's taking a lot of damage from it. He's getting poked by swords. They're also probably commenting on how he hasn't used Foundation. So we go. We're also going to debuff him. All that kind of good stuff. He's now running away. Eva is fine. She took a bit of damage, but she's alright. And Dwarf Lord running away, being chased down by Malus. You got it? You got Malus? Careful. Careful, guys. Yeah, we're definitely getting rid of the Reaper Bolt Throwers. They just shot Malus in the face. Never mind. Right. Dwarf army on the run. So the dwarves shouldn't have much left. Oh, there's a whole bunch of dwarves dead. Let's loot and occupy. Slaves. Slaves are useful. How many dwarves you got left? Not many. What's that? 80, 85? 86 dwarves. Well, Tough shit. You're all dead. Get lost. Get out of here, nerd. Get out of here, small, hairy nerd. Right. The Crooked Mutinous Gits could be a good target. They're in mountains. I like mountains. They also have a gem mine over here. No, they don't. Karakazgol has a gem mine, which is under... Okay, well, we can take Karak 8 Peaks. I mean, Karak 8 Peaks is always good. So that'd be fine. So the wastelands over here is uninhabitable climate for me, which is not great. So I don't necessarily know if I want that. Let's give you Brute Marcher, because why not? Do I want to upgrade this? Guess there's no harm in it. Could get the Shrine of Cain, but I don't see the point. Right, let's upgrade you.
Darkblade.
You've also got some skill points to hand out, so let's give you Night Lord. I do want to give you more. I'd like to give you more Dread Knights, if we could, because they're going to be half price for you, so they're going to be pretty dirt cheap, and they're pretty good. So if we can maybe get... How much more growth do we need here? Or do we have enough?
Without me, misery will be your only companion.
Right, okay, let's...
I control you.
Let's upgrade that. Public order here is... How much what have we got? What is it? +3. Why is it +3? Right, provincial instability. Right, so that should be fine. So actually we can knock down that. We might be able to get a growth building there. That'll help. Not much, but it'll help. And I'm thinking maybe taking out Karak 8 Peaks. If we can get walls all here. Get walls all up in this joint.
Proven in combat and loyalty.
Yes. Young Skywalker. Let's get... do I want that? I don't know. What else do I have? Missile resistance. Okay, have missile... Because you do have a tendency to get shot when Malus goes stealthy. Let's get Deadly Onslaughts.
Worse than useless.
Tell me about it. Tweedledum. You can, I guess, steal technology.
As long as this serves Lebaras, I will hear your plea.
Khalida's actually strength rank 9, which is quite high. Maybe we won't get to get Khalida on side, because she's not necessarily...
Dames that I parley with. Absolutely not!
The thing about Tomb Kings is they don't tend to lose strength. Well, they do lose their strength based on how many settlements they have, but because they can just recruit army after army. They don't necessarily have a problem when they're getting pushed back. It can be quite difficult to finish them off. So maybe they can hold the line. If we can maybe... Like, who does the Khalida hate?
What would you have of me?
She's actually at war with Karakazal. Which is odd. That happened just now? Because I've been beating them up, and you don't seem to be particularly bothered. Maybe we just keep harassing them? Is that cheered you up?
Make your offer, but
Apparently
beware my
not.
venom. There is no antidote.
Maybe they just like me based on the strength ranking. Maybe it's odd that they don't seem to give a toss about Karakazal being assaulted or what. Have we got another whisper thing? I think we do. It doesn't come up. It doesn't show you when they've got a new one. I'm like I've never seen it pop up. Well, it does, but it seems to be very brief. Okay, so it looks like Malekith is fucked. He's got Aleth and Hellebrand all over him. I don't think he's going to get his way out of that one. I think he could be in a little bit of a dicey situation. Ah, bop. I'll take those slaves, thanks. Okay, we met the Blue Vipers. Oh, is that the Savage Orc faction that just popped up? Ah, talk of the devil. Hello. Right, that's failed. Fair enough. What's this one? Be at war with Avalon. Amulet of Defense. Oh, hello. I don't think I've met Avalon, though. Oh, I have.
Mistress of the I see the truth hidden behind your words.
Sure. Let's get Malekith to help out. Excellent. Fab. Right. What do you have?
No more from you.
Let's give you that, because that's just going to make you stupid.
A headstrong command.
Now, because it doesn't seem like I'm going to get... Wait, what happened to the...
This one is blood sworn to me.
What sort of death? Can Malus not equip that? Oh, we can. Right, let's equip that, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get the Warp Sword of Cain. I think it's broken.
Proven in combat and loyalty.
Think it's broken. Let's do some training, because why not?
There's still time for you.
Eva is going to scout, and Cyril
Slithering worm.
is going to be immortal. Oh, well, no, yeah, immortality is probably more important than physical resistance, I guess. So let's do that. Okay, so did that not... Oh, there we go. Suddenly it's like popped up and the things I was doing were good. Right, can I have non-aggression and military access? Okay, good. We might be able to use that. Now,
Shut up, demon!
I'm kind of tempted to go and beat up the Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits. So let's sort of work on doing that, I think. So let's get defences up here because we're going to need them. We've got an army to defend us there, so that's not a big deal. We've got an army. I say we've got an army. We've got a fleet over here to keep an eye on what's going on, so that's fine. Ish, I guess. And we could actually use this because if we march south and start dealing with Krokgar, he might send armies north to attack the Dragon Isles. So we kind of need to keep that in mind. But I think otherwise we're... I could head south. I kind of made friends with Khalida, which... Thing is, if I go north, I'm going to have to fight the Greenskins. The Greenskins are probably quite strong at the moment. So maybe holding off and heading south instead, and just gaining a little bit more like territory, provinces, allies, and then turning on the Greenskins when we can. Because I've got some good relations with the Greenskins. It's not fantastic. It will deplete pretty quickly. But for the moment, they've probably got bigger problems than me.
Destined for greatness.
More degenerate kettle drummers. Good.
I grow weary.
Good. Let's get some walls. We've got wood here as well.
Stay away, Zarkan.
Yeah. Let's go and steal technology. Steal some tech.
No puppet.
Let's bring you up here. Caracate Peaks doesn't look like it has an army to defend it. How strong are you? Like 48. That's not very high. That's not very high.
I command the beasts.
We could actually like bring this army forward. We get a couple of them, another one of them. I mean, that army it's not great, but it will potentially hold the line. I think getting the gift for the Witch King is always a good idea. Get it as often as you can, I think, because like more heroes, not the worst. Okay, so that is yeah. See, so we don't like desert terrain, but we do like the mountains. So we might be able to capture these mountains down here. We might even be able to like capture this because there is some jungle down here as well. So we could maybe go for that. You can steal more technology because that's always good. We'll get Night Lord. So then we can get strength through spite. And then we can get... So I do want to give you more... Oh, we were looking at good growth, weren't we? And then I got something else. And we do have access to Cold One Knights. But I would like the Cold One Dread Knights. But I need extra growth for that, which I don't have at the moment, and it's going to take quite a while to get there. Dealing with... I mean, if I can get walls here, or just defend the settlement. Because I don't think they've got many armies. Let's upgrade you, just because it might be useful later on. I wish there was a way, like they just had like a little marker on the edge of the map or something, where you could move the black arc and it would go out into the... I mean, I guess the problem is, where Malus is, the black arc is never going to be that useful. Because you're fighting a lot inland, where the black arc just can't really go. So it's a bit of a problem. But if we head south and deal with Krokgar, we could potentially make use of the black arc there. In fact, I might even get some units just to protect the Dragon Isles. The Sword of Cain is claimed. Okay, good. Artillery focus, not really going to be bothered about that. No army. I'm just going to keep assault in the garrison, I think. Okay, that's the blue Vipers over there. Public order here is going to be pretty awful, but I'm just going to live with that. So let's bring you up here. We're going to march you guys down here.
Stay away.
I might actually swap the Doomfire Warlocks over to this army and replace them with Cold One Knights. I might actually even swap over the Ravagers of Rakath as well. I'll keep one Scourge on a Chariot just because I like them. Well, maybe I'll swap the Scourge on a Chariot. I'll keep that one. I also want more Shades.
Join our bloody games.
I also want more Shades. Okay, I think we've got more public order than we probably need. Oh, well, actually, having said that, why have we just got +4? Well, we can get rid of... Well, we can upgrade you, and we can get walls there, and we can knock that down. That works. Tweedledum, I want you to keep an eye on... These guys must have another army somewhere. I can't imagine that's their only army. I mean, if we can keep assaulting the garrison at Carricate Peaks... Is Malekith going to fight back? Maybe he will. Maybe maybe this is like the fight back of the century.
Licking the underside of rocks somewhere else, scum.
Oh, you're going to give me... Well, I mean, sure. I mean, to be honest, the military alliance with Malekith is now somewhat not that useful. I thought Malekith might do a fight back, but I suggest maybe that's not true. I think Malekith might be in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have his mumsy to look after him, does he? It's problematic. So we've got a war. Not too bothered about that. Daylight denied. More income from slaves. That's good. Oh, you're right, you whingy git. Okay, come here. We're going to grab these. And that.
Moving the flock. You ask the impossible.
I don't ask him. Just get down here, useless bastard. Right, come over here.
I can see the void.
For laying siege, do I want that? Do I want lots of Cold One Knights laying siege? Is it maybe better to get them afterwards? Shall I maybe get like 3 units of them and 1 unit of all... I mean, Sisters of Slaughter are pretty good at sieges. Let's do that, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I could get the Knights of the Ebon Claw. Let's do that. And actually, we could also then get the Blades of the Blood Queen. So let's do that. I'd like the Siren of Red Ruin. That'd be pretty good. But I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it's going to take a couple of turns to recruit the Cold War Knights. But I'm kind of okay with that. I'll have 2 units of Cold War Knights, 1 unit of the Ebon Claw Knight chaps. We can put them in Drinker Karax. 2 turns, then we can go and hit Karak 8 peaks. That's all fine. We can get some defenses here as well. Let's go for some growth as well. Let's do something like that. That seems pretty good. I could actually move the Black Art, because I mean, it's not really doing anything. So I could move the Black Art to do some scouting. So we can see that Khalida's got Lemire. And Marak, in fact. It looks like she's fighting back, because they did have Libris as well, didn't they? She's retaken that. She's heading down to Doomglade. Have we backed the right horse for a change? Maybe. Maybe. But we're definitely going to deal... We're definitely going to take Karak 8 Peaks, because I think that's going to be a good shout. Because they've got... Crooked Moon Fort. We've got Dringo Karax as well. Of course you failed. Of course you did. Right, daylight denied. Fine. Sadistic Handlers. I'm not too bothered about that. Forge to Kill would be quite nice because that gives more missile damage for some Dark Shards, and then we can get this, which gives more range and ammo for Shades. I do want more Shades in Malus's army. I think I'm going to replace... Well, the Bolt Fiends, they do have the Shield Breaker, don't they? So that's actually quite nice to have. So maybe I'll get rid of the other Dark Shards and get another unit of Shades in there. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe. Oh, Malekith. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh, Malekith's getting his ass kicked. Look at this. This isn't good. I'm like wondering if maybe I focused on getting an army in Hagreef. Maybe that I could have maybe, you know, could I, if we build a time machine, can I go back? You want a peace treaty? How much do you want a peace treaty? You want a peace treaty a lot. In that case, can I give me some money? No, wait. No, that is my payment. Demand. Right, thank you. Wait, did I demand or did I pay? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Oh. Fuck. I didn't even know they could do that.
Lord of the Wild.
Okay, well that's problematic, isn't it?
Beasts of belligerence.
That's problematic. Right, gift to the Witch King. He probably needs a gift at this point in time. He's probably feeling a little bit sore. Let's get a sorceress. You know what? A Death Hag is quite useful for taking down walls, isn't it? So we do that. Yeah, it's only rank 3 because he's lost all of his territory. Oh dear. Talking of oh dear. God, I didn't really realise the Crooked... I mean, I think I can always say this. I didn't realise the Crooked Moon Mutants Gits could actually, confederate with other factions, but apparently so. So there we go. Let's bring you guys down here. So there's an army there. Yeah, it looks like Khalida is fighting back. I don't know whether it's just like a quick push back and then she'll fall back again. I don't know. We could take these territories here. They are ruined, but I say it's uninhabitable climate, so it's not actually that useful for us. Okay, so what's my next move? That's the question. I could... Shut up, Ted. I could go on the attack. I could go on the attack. I could go and deal with... I could declare war on the Greenskins. However...
Now then, speak quick, because you caught me in a good mood.
We could do this. And then I could head south. I mean... You know what? I think that... You know what?
Let's talk. I can kill you later.
What about defensive alliance?
About time.
Let's do that. Because that'll keep you off my back. And then I can concentrate on heading south and capturing some territory down here, which is going to be pretty safe. And we could capture the mountains as well. I think Queek's there. So we could do that. Capture the jungle down here, capture the mountains, and then, once we're ready, and to be honest...
Bloated, stinking presence is unwanted.
Bit harsh. Maybe even then, like, the greenskins will be, like, beaten back by another faction, because all we need to do is kill them, right? Like... Right, chapter objective, that's fine. Current, right, that's going to be easy. So we just need to knock out Blackcrag and Kazakarak. Get 4 of these, that's easy. 15 of these, that's pretty straightforward. So actually, not too bad. We just need to... The greenskins, I think, I feel like are the main problem at the moment, because they're the biggest faction that we have to defeat. In fact, their strength's rank 1. So the dwarves might have this area here. Are they at war with them? Yeah. So we can just... Yeah, okay. This is the plan. We're going to leave the greenskins for the moment, but only so that when the time is ripe, we can stab them in the back. In the meantime, we're going to head south and help out Khalida. Maybe stab her in the back as well. Obviously, we'll have to get the right position because she's all mummy, bony type stuff. But that's what we're going to do. But that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Malus Darkblade campaign.